This is weird already. My name is Pippin, and you're watching the Zealous Knitting Podcast. I've watched so many knitting podcasts over the last couple of years and just been really inspired to make my own. So here I am, I guess. So yeah, I'm gonna chat about knitting and crochet, some embroidery, cross stitch, maybe some sewing every now and then, spinning. Yeah. I'm looking at myself on my phone and it's so weird. Anyway, yeah, you can find me on Instagram as the Zealous Knitter, and I'm also on Ravelry as the Zealous Knitter. I'm more active on Instagram than I am on Ravelry. I also have an email, which is thezealousknitter@gmail.com. If you want to email me about anything, if you have any questions about the podcast, or if I mention something and you want to know what pattern it is or something, I'll try and put everything in the description box. I know Kemper of the Junk Yarn podcast calls it the doobly-doo, and I really want to call it the doobly-doo, but I don't want to copy her, so description box. Did I say who I was? I'm Pippin. Yes, my name is Pippin. I am a transgender dude. I use he, him, or they, them pronouns. Just the more you know. Anyway, I know a lot of podcasters have sections where they talk about, like what I'm wearing, what I'm working on, knitting wise, what I'm working on crochet wise, what I'm spinning, what I'm sewing, and sort of break it up. I'm super disorganized, so I'm just gonna look at my pile of crap and go, oh, I should talk about this thing. That's how this is gonna work. Maybe down the road I'll be more organized. I don't have show notes or anything, so I'm just trying to have fun with this. It's 5 minutes of me rambling now. I know it's a podcast thing to have tea, apparently. It is way too hot here to have a cup of tea, even though I love tea. I'm a big tea and coffee drinker, but it's bloody hot. So, wow, straight into the Aussie. Okay, I'm drinking, I don't have the thingy doobie tag. It's Twinings, and it's called Defense, and it's orange, ginger, and cinnamon, I think. And I've just turned it into iced tea. It's actually nicer as iced tea because of the citrus content. It is very citrusy, and in a hot drink I find that's a little overwhelming. Gives a weird aftertaste stuff. It's still nice, but I like the iced tea better. My ice has already melted, that's how hot it is. Blimey! Alright, let's get into it. Oh, I do have a what I'm wearing. I did not make it myself. This is embroidered. I don't know. Oh, it's a little bit blown out. It says, I've got no judgment for you. Come on and ache with me. Some lovely pine trees. made by my friend Hadassah. Hey Das. It's a Against Me song called Ache With Me. So yeah. I am wearing a handmade thing. I was going to wear a shawl. No freaking way. Way too hot. I was going to wear this shawl. Can't see the ends. Whoops. This is the Pebble Beach shawl. I just had a mind blank. It's the Pebble Beach shawl. I used some hand spun yarn that a friend gave me. She didn't spin it, she got it off someone who did. And it is 2-ply alpaca and silk. This was the first hand spun thing that I ever knit. I think I knit the medium size. I knit the medium size, but on a 5mm needle, not I want to say 4mm needle is what the pattern says to use. So I think it came out as a large size. I used a 5mm needle just because it is hand spun, so there's a bit of thick and thin in there, and I knew that the thickest bits, even with a 5mm needle, it would come out a bit of a tight fabric. So, but when I blocked it, it just, oh, isn't it lovely? I had to cut the pattern short actually because I didn't do the picot edging. Because I ran out of yarn. Yeah, I ran out. So I was like, well, cutting this short. I think I was supposed to do another row or two of this eyelet, garter, lovely edging, and then do a picot bind off, but it didn't happen. But I love it anyway, and I wear this a lot when it's not 30 degrees. And I was going to wear this because, you know, it's my first episode. Thought it'd be great to wear something handmade, but so yeah, there's that. And I guess I will show you some knitting now. Oh, exciting. Alright. So, first off, whoops, cutting that out. As I was saying before my phone rudely interrupted, I'm knitting some socks. I love knitting socks. Sorry, readjust myself here. I'm knitting the Mercury socks. I can't remember the designer's name. I'll put it in the description or on the screen. Maybe. If I can figure that out. If not, I'll just have gone do for no reason. Anyway, Mercury socks. I've knit these socks before. Oh shoot, I was going to have those socks on a blocker to show you, but I forgot. As you can see, I am very well organised. Anyway, Mercury socks. So yeah, this is my second pair. The yarn is gorgeous. It is hand dyed by We Love Knitting. Hi Claire, if you're watching. I love your yarn. I knit the other pair with her yarn as well. This is the confetti colorway. That's a pretty good representation of the color. Yeah, I love them. I love these socks. I love the yarn. I love the combination of yarn and sock. The other pair I did in pink fetty. Yes, pink fetty. And they're gorgeous. I love them. I wear them all the time, which is why I don't have them on me. They are currently in a pile in my room somewhere. I'm sure y'all can relate. I'm knitting these 2 at a time, because if I don't knit 2 at a time, I knit one sock, and then 6 months later, I'm like, oh, I should knit the other sock now, I guess. So, 2 at a time socks. And I'm nearly at the heel. For the heel, I'm going to use another We Love Knitting yarn. This is her Mint Fetty. Oof, look at that. Oh, the colour's not really great. Nah, it's less green. It's like a, well, it's a mint fetty. Anyway, yeah, it's like a pastel-y mint with pops of pink and blue and like teal and deep purples. Oh, I love it. I love it. So anyway, that's gonna be the heels and possibly toes. I might just do the heel. I don't know. Heels and toes maybe. But yeah, so that's exciting. So yeah, there's that. Oh, I'm knitting them on higher sharps. And they're the 2.25 millimeters. Yeah, so there's those. Love them. Love them. Definitely going to be knitting some more Mercury socks. It's just like such an easy pattern to memorize, and yeah, I just love it. If you haven't tried it out, I'd try it. Even if like you've never knit lace socks before, I highly recommend it. Super easy, very clear instructions. The pattern's really well written. It's free on Ravelry. Just looking for another project to show you. Aha! So I've never knit a sweater or a garment of any kind before. I've attempted to and ripped it out and re-knit it and ripped it out and re-knit it and ripped it out, but I've never finished one. It's not like I don't want to knit garments, it's just I have such a short attention span, it's ridiculous. So I am knitting a garment that I might actually finish. What? I'm using some yarn that I found at an op shop. It is Patterns Family Pure New Wool 8 ply, 25 grams per ball. I just realized that everything is backwards. Hope I can flip it in editing. If not, I've told you what it says. And yes, it's old. So, you know, they don't make it anymore. If I run out, I'm gonna have to rip out another sweater that I actually intended to finish. So yeah, that's what I'm knitting it out of. Have I told you what I'm knitting? I don't think I have. It's the Agatha cardigan by Andy Sutherland? I think that's her last name. I know her first name's Andy. She's a great designer. Lots of cropped sweaters, which I really like. But yeah, I'm knitting her Agatha cardigan, and I'm really, really enjoying it. My needles are a little short for the sweater, so you'll have to forgive that. Anyway, this is what I've got so far. I think this is like the most amount of sweater that I've ever knit. Let me show you them. Look at the lace. It's beautiful. So this is the back panel. It's got beautiful, beautiful lace. That color's pretty accurate. It's a green with like orangey colors plied in with it. Yeah, so that's the back, and then on the front panels it also has the lovely leaf lace pattern there, and then the other lace pattern down the side of where the sleeves will go. I'm currently at the waist decreases, I think. I'm knitting I think it's the double XL size. Yeah, double XL. Because I'm got quite a generous bust area. So, double XL. Decreasing for the waist. Needles aren't anything special. They're just bamboo ones that I got either cheap online or at Lincraft. So yeah, I'm going to decrease the waist section, and then I think I'm doing the ribbing for the bottom. Then I'm gonna pick up for the sleeves, do the sleeves. So yeah, I've got quite a bit of knitting on this to go, but I'm confident it will get finished. Not anytime soon, because it's hot as hell. And it's wool. So definitely going to be put in the cupboard until next year. Which is sad. But that's me. Always waiting until winter is over to plan a sweater. Okay, that's all the knitting I'm working on. And guys, I am working on some crochet stuff. I'm pretty new at crochet. Wow, I started crocheting about a year ago. Just, the granny squares and stuff that everyone does when they start. And then I said, oh, I have my first crochet project with me. I was just sitting there. Oh, that's blown out. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, it's a Noro yarn, and it is a Starburst granny square. I thought this would be a really good first project, and I was right, because there's so many different techniques and stitch patterns in the one square. Anyway, so yeah, there's just like there's puff stitch here, there's cluster stitch, and then there's like 3 different types of stitches in the border. So it was just a really good first project. I used a tutorial on YouTube by Simply Daisy, I think. Okay, so, I haven't even been showing you my project bags. I made all my project bags because I am broke all the time. So I make my own project bags because unfortunately I cannot purchase gorgeous bags from all of you lovely makers out there. One day, I will purchase all the bags. But for now I'm making them myself. Anyway, this is one I made. This is like one of the first ones I made. It's a zipper bag. Flat bottom. No interfacing or anything, but it's pretty full, so it stands up perfectly fine with the flat bottom. Anyway, I am making... You ready for this? It's a creeper! This is my first corner-to-corner project. Yes, it is. My first corner-to-corner project with colour work, guys. I'm super happy with this. I don't know which way's the front and back because I wove in the ends. I don't even know if that matters or not. So anyway, how cool, right? It's gonna be a pillow cover. The back is going to be not corner. I've decided the back is going to be just a big granny square, basically, using dark green. Is the back or the front? Yeah. So the dark green with the light green, and then there's black. I'm going to do black as well, but it's going to be mainly the dark green. I think it's going to be dark green for 4 rows, light green row, black row, dark green for 4 rows, etc, etc. Oh, and it's just acrylic yarn. I'm not super yarn snob or anything. I do tend to not knit with acrylic just because it's squeaky on my needles and I really don't like that. If I'm knitting like kids' toys and stuff, I use acrylic so that they can just be chucked in the wash, you know, if they get dirty or whatever, because they're a kid's toy, they're gonna get dirty. I do crochet a lot with acrylic, just because it doesn't have the squeaky factor unless I'm using a very small hook for the yarn. Yes, so that's that. Crochet work in progress. I think that's my only crochet work. Oh no, I am making a handbag with crochet. I don't have that on me because it looks like nothing at the moment. It's like this much, and yeah. So I'll show you that next time, if there is a next time. I hope there's a next time. I am having fun, so there might be a next time. Yeah, I'll show you next time. So yeah, crochet. I've also been doing a lot of spinning. I'm really enjoying spinning. It's just super relaxing. You know, hours go by and I don't even notice. I just sit there, either listen to music or watch Netflix, just spin. It's just super nice, super nice. So I'll show you some spinning. Ooh, I just got a lot of cinnamon. What a pleasant surprise. I'll show you this is one of the first spinning things that I, finished. Oh, guys, it's so nice. It's not really, the colours aren't really accurate. Hang on. Oh yeah, there we go. No, it's a bit blown out. It's, you know, light purples with some like magentas, and then there's like pops of bluey, greeny, mint colours, and I love it. Oh, so yeah, this is just a 2-ply. It's about a fingering weight, ish. I was super happy with this spin, because like I haven't been spinning long. I got my spinning wheel for my 21st birthday, which was in August, and it is now November the 2nd, I think. And like, I'm just really pleased with how that turned out. It's not focusing. Okay, yeah, but it's like a fingering weight, and it's pretty consistent throughout. There's no like super thick and thin bits, which I was so happy with, because I do like some thick and thin style hand spun. It's, you know, it's really nice, but I just feel like for someone who hasn't been spinning long, I did really well with this. Tooting my own horn there, but yeah. This and this, which I finished 2 or 3 days ago, are going to be a shawl. Not sure which shawl yet. I'm thinking Cosmic Girl. I can't remember who it's by. Nadia someone or other, maybe? I'll link it. So yeah, I just feel like having the sort of variegated loveliness with this plain white would just be really nice. So yeah, that's gonna be a shawl. And I had leftovers from this after I plied it. And I had leftovers from this after I plied it. As I'm sure if you spin, you will know that once you ply something, if you don't Navajo ply it or chain ply it, there generally is leftovers. So I plied them together, and holy guys, I love it. It's a little bit blown out, but it's like, it reminds me of like bubblegum aesthetic, if you know what I mean by that. I don't think I know what I mean by that. But yeah. Oh, that's sort of a good colour. That is a good representation. Too bad it's not focusing. Anyway. Yeah, so can't wait to finish that. I don't know what I'm doing with this yet. It might be a hat, probably. Yeah, so there's that. So that's just the leftovers. And more spinning. Been doing so much spinning. This I am super excited about. This fiber is, oh, I didn't even tell you who. This is by Bellevue Fiber Crafts, maybe? I'll put the link to the Etsy shop in the description. And the white it was gifted to me by a friend. Hello Stella, if you're watching. And they're both merino, I should have said. And this is Raxor Yarns and Fibers in the Galaxy colorway. And my dudes, it's sparkly. I've already spun quite a bit of this, as you can see. But I like sparkles, just not in my mouth. I've spun quite a bit of this. I would show you what I've spun, but it's on my wheel, and I really didn't want to get it off my wheel, so, because it's a whole deal. I love it. The sparkles are nylon. Fiber is merino. And yeah, the sparkles are like, there's like gold, blue, green, red, purple. Love it. So yeah, I'm going to spin all of this into just a single ply. And then, crinkle, sorry. Then I'm going to ply it with this is just a black, but it's got that sparkle, and I love it. It's by the same Raxor Yarns and Fibers Galaxy. And yeah, it's just black, and it's got the same sparkles, and oh my god. I'm so excited, guys. And I just think that plied together, oh yeah, that'll be great. And I already have a project in mind. Going to knit the speckled space socks, obviously, because it's Galaxy. So yeah, and then I'll have like heaps left over for maybe another pair of socks. It's got the nylon in it, so I just think they'd make really great socks. And I don't think I want to knit anything close to the neck, because of the sparkles, it is a little scratchy, a little bit itchy. I've got pretty sensitive skin. Maybe, I know, I should knit some mitts or something, some fingerless gloves maybe. That'd be cool. I won't get to wear them for another year. Oh well. So yeah. Galaxy! I think that is all I have. Oh, no, wait. I almost forgot. I did some dyeing. My partner's grandma gave us some sunflowers, which was, I love sunflowers, they're beautiful. They were on our kitchen table, slowly wilting. So I harvested their petals and seeds and stuff. And guys, I need to rescan this and stuff, but dyed with sunflowers. How great. And the white bits is where I tied the hank. Yeah. How great is that? It's like it's like a light coffee brown with hints of orange, and like, oh, I love it. I love natural dyeing. I'm going to be doing a lot more of it, and I love that you you get something that you just do not expect at all. I mean, sunflowers, right? So that was super fun. Super fun. It took 6 hours for this little Hank. But that's alright, it was just an experiment. And yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing some more natural dyeing. The only dyeing of yarn that I've done is with just food coloring, just experimenting and stuff, and that was super fun. I have actually I knit my mom a like sort of poncho thing with some of my experimental food dyed yarn, and I used the leftovers to make a Penguino by Stephen West, which I have not finished. I literally just have the button band, even though there's no buttons, the neck band, whatever, to do on that, and then it's finished. But alas, it is sitting in a box waiting to be finished, like 50 other of my projects. Hand dyeing yarn is fun, guys. Give it a go. Give it a go. It's been about 40 minutes. I think I should stop talking now. You may or may not see this on the YouTubes, depending on if when I watch it, I'm like, let's stick it on YouTube, see how it goes. Or I'm like, not gonna happen. Delete. Yeah. Thanks for watching, I guess. I'm hoping to make this a regular thing. Weekly, fortnightly, maybe. I guess it depends on if I've been working on anything or not. This is Didge. He's turning 4 this month. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. We've had him for a couple months now. And I guess that's it. Don't forget to come see me on Instagram and Ravelry. Say hello. That'd be lovely. I'd love to hear about your opinion of the podcast and stuff that I could potentially share more of. Yeah, just come say hi. Be nice to chat. Alrighty, you enjoy your day, evening, weekend, and I'll see you next time, maybe. Bye.